Amanda here from Create with Scrimping Mummy. I'm here today with week 2 of my Memory Decks challenge. You have a free printable which is available on my Facebook group. Lots of people came over to join last week to do the fairy one. So if you come over and join and look in the files, there's last week's and then this week's. I've done it in JPEG, I've done it in PDF, I've done it in A4 and I've done it in letter size. There's 2 sheets this week. Last week was only 1, but this week there was just a couple of extra things I wanted to add. I wanted to give plenty of choice because last week I did a little bit of mixed media. Okay, this week it's just going to be collage, but I'm going to kind of go for a 3D layered effect. So I thought the more things we had, the better. Because if you have a look on Pinterest or YouTube at Memory Decks ideas, a lot of them, you know, they don't use printables like I'm giving you. They use die cuts and, you know, chipboard elements and embellishments. So I'm just helping you out here by giving you kind of like a themed printable. So you're more than welcome to come and join the Facebook group and join in with us. Lots of people took part last week. It was lovely. I saw so many of these. It really, really was lovely. So I'm going to fussy cut mine. I've printed them on lightweight cardstock. It's not any kind of fancy cardstock. I'm not using photo paper and I'm not doing any mixed media this week. I'm going for, like I say, a kind of like 3D layered effect. So it's quick, it's easy, it gives you immediate results, it gives you a sense of achievement quickly because it's only small. And, you know, you can collect them, you can make extras and swap them. There's lots of things. And there will be a box. I will, at the end of the 4th week, I'll come up with a box idea for us to store them in. All right? So I'll go and fussy cut mine and come back and I'll show you how I've put mine together. You can copy mine absolutely exactly, or you can go for your own ideas. Totally up to you. But let's have some fun. Okay, so I've fussy cut all of my elements. I've cut out my cards. These bits might not be perfect, but I'm not going to worry. I printed it on lightweight cardstock and then I glued it to the same weight of cardstock so that it's extra sturdy. Okay, and then I've got a little stamp that's just like a frame and I just wrote what it is, 2 of 2 and 1 of 2 because I'm going to make 2. That it's week 2, that the theme is retro, diner, the date and my name. Okay, so I've kind of planned what I'm going to do. I did take photos on my phone and then I'm an idiot because obviously I'm filming on my phone so I can't look at it. So let's just hope that I can remember. So I'm not doing anything. I'm just going to do a cute collage. So let me just think how I kind of had it. And what I'll do is I'll arrange my pieces and then if I do go over the holes, I'll just go in with my scissors and I'll just snip those bits away when it comes to putting them in the box if they're in the way. I'm not worried if I protrude past the top of here because I'll just bear that in mind and I'll make my box a little bit taller. But I don't really want to go massively over the side, maybe a little bit because I can make my box whatever size I want. So, excuse me, it doesn't really matter. So let me just plan what I'm going to do. I think I'm going to have this lady here. I think I'm going to layer the checker there. Right, so let's get this down. Let's get started. Okay, so once you've got one thing down, everything else kind of flows. But I do kind of, you know, mess about with the pieces, see where they look nice, see which ones I'm going to use, etc, etc. So how far does that peak over the top? You can just see, not massively, so we're okay. All right, I want the checkerboard there, so I'm going to have to at some point trim where that checkerboard is. Okay, I'm not really too worried. I'm going to glue these ones down on the bottom layer and then I'm going to raise some of the top layer so that they stand out, so the 3D, I'm just tucking that under that arrow and I'm just filling up this background, but I still want to be able to see some of the spotted otter. I love, love, love polka dots. They are so fun. Right, so, and I've reused some cardstock that I did a bad print on, so I'm recycling as well. Okay, so I'm going to have her there. No, I want to see the word diner. Do I? My glue's not wet yet. I can move that over. I want to be able to see the word diner, I think. Yes, let me just get rid of that glue. I've got I used too much glue. Way too much glue on there, Amanda. Let me just quickly rub it away because I can with this kind of glue. It just turns into like rubber bits and I can flick them away. Excuse my hands. I'm always apologising for my terrible, terrible hands. Some people hate it, but I've been, you know, I'm a person. I've been busy decorating my house ready for Christmas. So, you know, if it offends you, then I'm sorry. I'm not sorry. I don't care. I couldn't care less if it offends you. I do. I'm really deeply sorry. I'm not. I'm not. Right. Okay, so let me just think. So I'm going to have the pink one behind the blue one there. Like that. So I'm going to glue the pink one down. Okay. Trying not to use too much glue. So I'll glue that one down. Okay. Bit of glue at the bottom. And then I can, you know, make it look a bit fancier by adding good old stickles, or I've got my glossy accents. So after the video I might highlight the cream on the top there, or ice cream, or the little cherry, or I might add some glitter. I don't know. I do not know. Right, let me see where this is going because I might have to chop some off. Okay, so I'm just using a little bit of foam tape, and this will just give this element a little bit of dimension. And how quick's that? Doesn't have to, you know, crafting doesn't have to take hours for it to, you know, this is just a little bit of fun. Okay, a little bit of fun, and it doesn't have to take you hours. It doesn't have to be a Van Gogh. So I can see where that's protruding there. So when that glue's dried, and I'm not going to jack up my scissors, I'll just trim that back out. And that's that one done. And all I need to do is add some accents when it's all dry. Right, so let's do another one. How easy? How easy is this? Right, what did I have this one now? I'm going to have that one there. I quite like her there. I really want to use these glasses. I love them. I think they're brilliant. So let's have that there. Really like this kind of retro star kind of vibe. And my glasses are going to go here somewhere, popped up. And then I really like this checker banner. Did I have a phone in there as well? No, I'm not going to have a phone in there. That'd be too much. Okay, so that's kind of what I'm doing. So let's get this element down first. And this can go down flat. Doesn't get any easier. But that's why these are fun to make and, you know, collect and swap, because you can make them in next to no time. Allegedly, if your name's not Amanda and you don't take ages at everything. Oh, I quite like this as well. I wanted that as well. Okay, let me just think. I really like this star. I really like this as well. And I really like these. Can I fit all of that on there? Let me have a look. Yes, I can, and I will. Less is not always more. More is more. Right, so where do I want? I want to be able to see that word diner. So we'll put some foam on her head, and then we'll put some on her arm. And some there. And some there. This is just cheap foam tape. Doesn't need to be expensive. It'll do the job. Okay. it will do the job. If you don't have foam tape, you can use scrap pieces of card, double them up for thickness, or chipboard, or get off me, or whatever. Okay, so we're going to have her, I'm expecting to have to cut some of the bottom off. I'm going to have her there. Okie doke, and then this one, and I'm going to have this one quite dimensional. Quite dimensional, but there's no limitation on how thick they are. There's no limitation on anything. You can do what you like. Okay. Get off. Quick Friday night crafts. That's what we like. Okay. And that there. And then I wanted to stick one of these ferns in, but I don't want to. You know, I've given you choices, given you different elements. There's going to be elements I don't use. I might do another one. Might just do another one. I'll just do them all night until I run out of stuff. I won't, because it's Friday. Friday's takeaway night. So once this is done, my PC is going off. And it is relax time. Relax time. Okay. Come on, you fiddly little sucker. And I'm saying sucker with an S for anybody hard of hearing. Okay. Put that there. I really want these glasses. I absolutely love them. Absolutely love them. Okay. We'll see where it ends up. If it ends up hanging over onto a space with no, you know, with no dimension, you just add another layer of tape over the top. Okay, so I'm going to have it. I'm going to have them like that. I think that's cute. Okay, so I'm just going to trim off the bottom here. And that is a bit too much for me, that. I'm going to trim that off. I'm going to leave that sticking out, and then I've got this checker here, which I kind of wish I'd gone underneath now with that. Let's just see if we can just lift that up. Shall I go under with it? Let's just peel her up, and I'm going to go underneath with the checker. Yeah, I think that will be best. Yeah, okay. Because we don't want it, you know, thicker than a house wall, do we? That's not necessary. Okay, so I'm just going to slide that under my layers. And then, like I say, I will trim off where it's in the way of my thing is. I just peel this back up a bit so I can lift that so that it's flush. Come on, move up. What's in the way? Is that in the way? There we go. There we go. And we've got some cute layering going on. Too much glue. Too much glue. Okay. And then I can just trim that there. Trim it there. How stinking cute. I need some foam behind that burger. The burger needs some foam, so I'm just going to cut myself a little square. I'm going to take the backing off, otherwise it's going to get all bent. And a little bit of foam behind my hamburger, and there we go. So like I say, I will do some accents with glossy accents here, maybe on the words. I might put some glitter on, I don't know, but how cute are those? Retro diner. So the links in the description box below for the Facebook group. If you want to make some of these fun memory decks cards, come and join us. Okay, and depending on how addicted I get to these, we might do them for more than 4 weeks. We will see. depends how many people nag me to death to keep on going. Go and enjoy your weekend. Enjoy your Friday evening. I can't even talk straight. I'm delusional. I need a takeaway. So I'm going to love you and leave you. And I'll see you in the next video. Bye for now.